Hi, welcome to Nameless Discussions.
My name is Layla.
Jaden.
And Lexi.
Today we're going to be talking about pet peeves that we have.
Yeah, so it's going to be fun.
Yeah. Okay, I'll start. My first one is when you're like driving and someone doesn't take their right away just to be nice to you, and then it just confuses everybody involved, and I just don't know what to do, and they're just standing there wondering why you're not moving. Yeah, that's mine.
That's awful. I hate when people do that. And then if you do like go to cross, you feel like you could get run over.
Yeah, it's just people like not generally following what is supposed to be done. Like they're trying to be nice, but it's just going out of the way to be nice to you. So it's just confusing and it's terrible and I hate it.
True.
Going along with that, I hate, and everybody hates this anyway, but I hate when people are like really selfish drivers.
Yeah.
Selfish drivers. Like like the opposite of what you just said, basically. Like they go out of their way to make your life terrible. Like they're like basically they're merging in circles around your car.
Yeah, that's awful. That would be bad.
Just
like,
U-turns are...
Yeah, pretty much. But they're like still going forward, but they're just like going around and around you.
I've never seen that. I don't know what's going on while you're driving, but people go circles around us.
Yeah, I have a story, but I don't know if it goes along with the topic too well.
Oh, it's not.
Should I not say it then?
I'm
Okay.
good. I'm good at it.
Okay, so I drive up the I-5 every day, as we know, and one day I was driving home.
Swimming.
Diving. It's not the same, it's diving. So I was driving down the I-5 going back, and I forgot that the car that we were taking that day, because I carpool, so it was not my car, so then the car that we were taking that day didn't have tinted windows, and I stare at people who are driving a lot. So I was staring at this one guy who was driving like right next to us, and then I forgot he made a face at me, and I was like I like jumped and like ducked, but then I peeked back up and he was like making funny faces, and he was like a scary dude. He was like making funny faces at me, and we just like had a whole conversation in faces. It was kind of hilarious.
Like, hold on, like,
but it was also really terrifying.
Like scary and like creepiness, or like
like old white man.
Funny.
I kind of normal.
Funny. He was trying to be funny.
I think he was trying to be funny, but it was kind of scary. Not gonna lie to you.
All right.
Good story time.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay, so this is an obvious one, but when people like almost walk directly into you or bump into you and they don't say anything, and then you're the one who apologizes and they still say nothing.
Yeah,
and they just keep walking and don't turn around.
Yeah,
like, come on.
Frustration.
Since we have talked about this, I feel like it's happening to me more. Like,
really?
It's like hitting me. Like, people hit me, and then I look around, and they don't look back at me, but I'm like, I'm sorry, and then they don't say anything.
Or when someone, like, bumps into you, and you don't even know who it was, because you were in your own little world, and then you turn around, and, like, nobody is near you. That just creeps me out. Like, I do a full U-turn, and I'm like, there's no one within a 10-foot range of me. How did I just get run into?
Sleep paralysis again.
That's actually so not funny. You can't say that.
Okay. Go ahead.
Okay. Let's see here. Okay, well, so I'm not big on holiday music because I don't celebrate holidays. So holiday music in general isn't my thing. But when Christmas music is played before Halloween, like, I think that's a little insane.
I love it.
Halloween is a bit early. But
I love Christmas music.
I'd say, like, maybe halfway through November.
I love Christmas music. I love Christmas music.
I love Christmas too.
I spent an hour in the car home with my friends, and I played Christmas music the entire time.
When, though?
Yeah,
during Halloween?
Probably like 3 weeks ago.
So,
right? Like,
not at Halloween.
Yeah, not at Halloween. So that's fine.
Maybe right after Halloween. Like, maybe November 1st.
Well, like, there were, like, PE teachers were playing Christmas music like 3 days before Halloween.
Oh, that's chill too.
I just want to say though, like, Halloween is a whole different vibe than Christmas is.
Yeah.
How are you going to play Christmas music that's all festive and like
cheery?
Yeah, while you're like scary.
Me personally, I have never dressed up as anything scary ever. Me
cute stuff.
personally, I mean, not like cute stuff, but not like anything scary. Like, I'm not a scary person, you know? But what was I gonna say? I don't know. I'm the kind of person that would dress up as Santa Claus for Halloween.
That's actually hilarious. You should do that. Have you done that yet?
I have not.
Okay, you got to get on that one next
I
year.
will.
God, you need to do that.
Next year.
I'm not gonna be here. You need to show me.
Send videos.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I will. Don't worry.
Okay. My next one is my most profound one, and I
Ooh,
keep saying,
profound vocab words.
God. No, but I hate salad in a small bowl. I really, it really gets on my nerves whenever
That's
I try.
so weird to
Whenever
me.
I try to mix it, my salad falls out of my bowl, and I can't.
All on the counter.
It's all on the counter, and my dressing doesn't get evenly mixed. It's not okay.
It's so awesome, though.
Me personally, I think you just hate having things too filled in a
What does that
bowl.
mean?
Well,
Like,
that's true, because it's not the
no.
small bowl. It's the amount
It's
of
not the
lettuce
No,
you're
'cause
putting
yes,
in the small bowl.
because if you put a small
think it
amount of
depends
lettuce
on
in a
what I'm
small bowl,
I think it depends on what I'm putting, because if I'm having like soup or cereal, like I'm not
Yeah, that's
mixing.
true.
If I have to mix it
Oh.
doesn't go in a small bowl.
I
That's
always put it in
fair.
a small
So it's-
bowl, and it's always awful,
yeah.
actually. Yeah,
Well,
so I can't
no,
relate.
because why are you mixing it?
Why
Your
wouldn't you
salad?
not mix salad?
Are you eating plain salad?
No, so what you do is you put the lettuce in the bowl and then you put the dressing on the salad.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
but
not
you need
mixed yet.
Yeah, it's not evenly spread
Why
out.
would you mix it?
Oh Lord.
You need to mix it
You-
so that it gets
because-
all over all the
Because
lettuce.
it's because when you pour something on something, then it's
Uh-huh.
all on that top one,
Yeah.
and the unders, there's nothing on it.
So what you do here, I'm gonna have to explain this to you. I'm gonna explain how to eat a salad
Oh,
to you.
gosh.
So basically, what you do is you take your fork. You got it? You got your fork?
Yeah.
You stab through all of the layers of
You're
the
taking
salad.
3 bites in an entire salad, like taking gigantic bites.
You take
I
no,
only
you
one
just
know
piece
what
of
the
lettuce
solution-
per bite.
what? No, do I just have a giant chewing capacity or what?
I
No,
don't.
I
So
just
I
don't
just-
want to chew that
you
much.
stab through all 3 layers or all of the layers,
3.
and then
She has exactly 3 lettuce.
you stab through the layers, and or like you just. It's not that difficult. You just stab through the layers and then you eat it all in one bite. And even though all the dressing is on the top, then it gets mixed because you're freaking chewing it.
So you're mixing it in your mouth, is that what you're
Correct.
saying? All right.
I don't like the
See,
sound
the
of that.
solution to this
Also-
is mixing it in a bigger bowl.
True, it makes things a lot easier.
No, also, vinaigrettes.
Vinaigrettes?
They're liquid. They go to the bottom anyway.
But they still majority
that's
stay
not how-
on the.
'cause
They're like
incorrect.
the lettuce is literally
Blanketed
like an
in-
umbrella.
yeah.
It's a little umbrella. It is holding the vinaigrette.
It's not liquid.
No,
It's not
Not
liquid
if you
where the
pour it
vinegar
on
goes.
And
correctly.
I also wanna
How are you
mention-
pouring it
What
on?
dressing of yours is not liquid?
Caesar.
What is
What?
in your
Is it-
Caesar?
It's thicker, so it'll stay on
Well,
the top.
yeah,
but
but it's
vinaigrettes are like
still-
really
it's
thin,
still
so then they
liquid.
fall all the way to
We
the
didn't go
bottom.
to science class. We don't know the
Well,
states
yeah,
that matter.
I know it's still liquid. I know it's still liquid, but it's thicker, so it stays on the top easier. And then the thinner ones, they run off really easily, and they sit at the bottom.
Yeah, but
Stop
it's still
it.
gonna be on
Don't
the
make fun of
top
my
for the
hand
most
motions.
part. Okay, I think we need it. I think we need
I
to
think
go
we-
with
I think we need to move
salad
on.
on the salad one here.
We gotta move on from here.
Okay, you
Okay.
give another one, Lexi.
Oh, wait, can I do one? Okay, so at diving, sorry, I make diving my literal whole personality because I do nothing else with my life. So there's like the dry concrete walls. What? There's dry dry concrete walls, and they're like smooth. And then when you're diving, like your hands get wet, obviously. So then when people like draw smiley faces on the dry concrete wall with their wet hand, I cannot stand it when someone drags their wet hand along dry concrete.
Is it the texture for you, or the sound, or what is it?
Or is it just a smiley face?
It's not the smiley face. I love smiley faces, but it's the feeling. Like me personally, I could never run my hand along dry concrete if my hand is wet. Like, for sure, if my hand is dry, that's fine. But if my hand is wet, I'm not dragging it along dry concrete. You will never catch me doing that.
It's
So-
literally just a wall. Like, there's nothing...
No, because if you run, like, it's different than if it's, like, this wall in here. It's not, like, painted, so it's not smooth. Like, you could run your hand along this and it would be smooth. With a dry concrete wall, it's, like, too much friction. Like, your hand is getting...
Is it because there's, like,
I can't even do it. Like, I'm gonna
usually on
gag in
dry
my mouth.
concrete walls?
You're gonna gag?
It's like, yeah, like, it's that bad. It's one of those things where I'm, like, literally gonna throw up in my mouth. Like,
Oh, no.
because there's, like, all this, like, the little dust covering the dry concrete wall. It's like it's dry. It's not, like, smooth. It's, like, dry and textured, and it's
Interesting.
It's so bad.
Yeah,
It's so bad.
Concrete
Like-
wall right now.
No, and if I watch someone else do it, I literally turn around and plug my ears. Like, I literally cannot do it. Like,
That's crazy.
Yeah, that is
I
crazy.
can't. It's so bad.
Wonderful. Okay, I think that tops my
Same
salad
thing.
in a bowl weirdness. All right.
Same, no, same thing with if you take, like, dry hand this time and rub it along a piece of paper. Just a piece of paper flat on your desk. You hold it still and you rub your finger from top to bottom. Could never do it. Could never do it. I can place my hand on a piece of paper, but I cannot run my finger along a piece of paper. Never. Never in my life will you catch me doing something like that.
Might be something wrong. All right. I'm gonna move on. Do you have one, Jaden?
Oh, sure. Okay, I have a really weird one, actually, too. So, when people brush their teeth, but without an electric toothbrush, like it's just a normal toothbrush, the sound it makes grinding against someone's teeth, it kills me. Like, it makes me physically want to shake. It's awful. It's awful. I don't really know how to explain it, but the sound is just terrible for me.
Like the brushing noise, like when you're brushing
Yeah.
your teeth, just the noise it makes, like with the
Yeah,
toothpaste.
like it like makes me feel like, well, you wanna know why? I think my mom brushed my teeth too hard when I was a little kid. And like when I was like 3 and I couldn't brush my own teeth, you know? I feel like she would like scrub her teeth or the brush onto my teeth.
Her teeth.
no, the brush onto my teeth. And I feel like ever since that day, like whenever I hear the sound, it makes me feel like someone's just clawing at my teeth.
So are you just suffering twice a day?
Yeah. Well, I have an electric toothbrush, thank goodness. But
Thank
my
goodness.
sister doesn't.
You know what? You should just play music while
That's
someone's
true.
brushing their teeth. Like,
I know,
put your
I still
headphones
hear it.
on.
Like, my sister will come in my room and personally, like, come to attack me with her toothbrush.
Oh my god,
I love
that's
her for
so
that.
bad.
It's awful. I hate
If someone came up to me and was like rubbing their whole hand,
They
on
brought a
text
slab
stick,
of concrete with them.
it. So
I think I
bad.
would start
Terrific
crying.
way.
I would start crying. I'd start crying. Even a dry hand on concrete, like I can't do it.
You literally said
It's just concrete then.
Anyways, yeah, she's a bit racist against concrete. Sorry.
Why would you say something?
Oh my god. Okay. I feel like we should wrap it up here then, and maybe we'll do a part 2 on our.
I think we should.
I think we should do a part 2
Yeah,
for
part two. I
sure.
have a lot more to share. I
Me
have a lot
too.
more
Really, I have
opinions.
nothing more to share.
Well, you'll find something.
You'll
You
find
I
always do.
never have anything to share, but I always come up with something. Okay.
She's
well,
just that good.
oh, yeah, I actually
Yes.
am. Well, we will see you guys in part 2.
Thank you for listening.
Thank you for listening. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.